Thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Cindy Lee, and I work directly for the developer of this project, Lightstone Investment Group. It's my pleasure to introduce our eighth EB5 project, DTLA Fund 3, downtown Los Angeles Marriott. We've completed this hotel, two buildings, these 37 stories, two Marriott branded hotels, Moxy and AC hotels, opened in April this year, and 13 retails and restaurants will be opening throughout the course of this year as well. And as you can see, we have a fantastic location. The location is very important in real estate business. We're just across the street from the Staples Center, where the Lakers and NBA teams play. And right next to it, there is LA Convention Center as well, the biggest convention center at the West Coast in the US. There will be a huge demand for the hotel rooms for Super Bowl game and upcoming 2028 Olympics in LA. DTLA is resolving the severe lack of hotel rooms, and because of this, LA government is strongly support DTLA by giving us a big tax incentives. Again, it's very good prime location. So the hotel is already open in April this year. It's on the Marriott Hotel website. So if you go to Marriott.com, you can already book the hotel rooms. To start with some of the highlights, our capital stack is 100% fully in place, and our senior loan is closed, and the licensed equity is secured in this project. So coming new EB5 fund will replace the part of our new senior loan from refinancing next year. Our hotel is already open and in full operation right now. Since we're done with construction, we've already created over 5,300 jobs in total. So we need to create 10 jobs per investor to get them all green cards. And right now, 19 jobs per investor are already created. So they invest in DTLA and their jobs already have been created. So there's no green card risk anymore. And this is fifth Moxy branded hotel, which we have built, developed in cooperation with Marriott. The Marriott International has invested in every one of our 5 Marriott EB5 projects, Times Square, Empire State, NYU, Miami, and this DTLA project. So it shows we have a long-term good partnerships with Marriott International. And for this project, they gave us 12 million US dollars key money. And this project started in 2019, and we already have I-5 to 6 approval already. And our CEO directly invested in this project also. And this is our CEO, David Lichtenstein. He founded this company on his own in 1988, and Lightstone now manages more than $7.5 billion in assets. He's a billionaire developer in New York City. You can find him on the Forbes ranking of billionaires. We're the biggest private real estate company in the US and headquartered in New York City. So we have projects in 27 different states all over the United States, which includes many classes such as luxury residential, commercial, retail, hotel rooms in land development. We do every different types of real estate business. We have over 30 hotels with 4,000 hotel rooms, 22,800 apartment units, and over 700,000 square meters of office buildings. So it shows we basically do almost everything all over the country. And we've raised over $550 million in EB5, and our insurance company has around $1.4 billion in assets. S&P is the one of the largest credit rating firms in the world, and it offers us the A plus rating, and we're the only EB5 company that I know of so far that has credit rating, and this stayed the same throughout the COVID. Even though the huge financial crisis during pandemic, license credit rating stayed the same. These are our partners in since 2016. Citibank's, Goldman Sachs, AIG is the biggest insurance company in the world. Barclays is the huge English bank, and Freddie Mac is the federal mortgage company for the U.S. and the U.S. government. Because we're a big developer, we're often in the news. So here you can see our founder, David Lichtenstein, on Bloomberg. It's a financial network talk, long run financial network TV talking about our $2 billion partnership with Marriott International. And we also frequently in the New York Times, Washington Post, and they'll do articles on our executive teams or projects of our company. And we do quarterly reports to keep our investors up to date by sending a newsletter in your language about license projects, showing how much money has been spent on our projects and estimated how many jobs have been created. Here you can see two 37-story hotel buildings, Moxy and AC, Marriott International brand, as well as retail, restaurants, and shopping center. The rooftop club is hugely popular among young generation. So many celebrities come for club parties, and many events are happening here. And this LED signboard is the biggest in LA, which also brings a good profit every year. Here is the project location again. We're in LA, the heart of downtown, across the street from the Staples Center, and a few minutes walk from LA Convention Center, as well the largest convention center on the West Coast. The airport, LAX is about 40 minutes away, depending on the traffic. Then you have Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, and we have Hollywood, and there's Disneyland. So we're right in the middle of everything, and in LA downtown. Now, I'd like to introduce our capital stack. All of the money is already in the project, so there's no financial structure risk. Right now, we have a total of 255 million senior loan, and this EB5 portion, $100 million, is construction loan here, but we're gonna refinance this all total of 355 million bank loan next year. So when we do that, we go from higher interest construction loan to lower interest permanent loan. So the bank sees the value in our project. So the low interest means this project is safe, while the high interest rate means risky. So again, we will refinance for lower interest permanent loan, and this EB5 money will be used to pay down the part of the bank loan, which is good for our investors as this increases the equity in the deal, okay? Now, I want to discuss the exit strategy, how we will pay back our investor. So the payback time, the maturity date is in December 15, 2027. This is the third-party appraisal report showing the value of DTLA project. So far, we've spent $542 million to complete the project, and it's projected to be $678 million in 2025 after 2 years of a hotel operation. So it'll be $750 million worth of value in 2027, right before 2028 LA Olympics. So this shows we pay back our senior loan, and EB5 will have a well enough cushion to pay back our investors. So there's no risk in this project to repay EB5 money and also to secure their green cards. Next, we have third-party advisors. When you invest in our company, you are not only dealing with Lightstone. We have a securities attorney who writes all the offering documents, and they make sure that all of our documentation is SEC compliant in the USA. And we have fund administrator, Proxy Wealth, to make sure we're transparent with E5 investor, and they can see where every single dollar goes. And we have an escrow account provider to ensure investors' money is safe before it gets released into the project. We have the completion guarantee. So we signed this agreement with both our senior lender and our EB5 investor to ensure the completion of the project. This is important for our investors for the green card, as you must create 10 jobs. So by ensuring this completion of our building, this protects jobs for our investors' green card. So I want to show you some quick video to introduce our DTLA projects. So I sent you the video, so please watch thoroughly to understand better. Okay, let's start.
My name is David. The opportunity. We've 526 applicants. After nearly a decade of planning and over 5 years of construction, we're thrilled to announce the opening of Lightstone's most exciting project to date, the downtown Los Angeles Marriott, LA's newest hotel development, located in the best location for a hotel in the heart of downtown LA. With the opening of the downtown Los Angeles Marriott, we'll be changing the LA skyline. The downtown Los Angeles Marriott is 37 stories tall and has 727 hotel rooms. The project includes over 6,300 square meters of activated public spaces with 13 unique food and beverage venues, a beautiful pool, magnificent rooftop, with an upscale restaurant and bar. The downtown LA Marriott is right opposite the Staples Crypto Center, home to the NBA's LA Lakers and the LA Clippers. It's also right across the street from the main entrance to the LA Convention Center. The LACC is undergoing an expansion that, when it's done, will bring it to 1 million square feet in exhibition space. The hotel features Marriott's top two lifestyle brands, Moxy and AC. The AC Hotel brand is perfect for the upscale business traveler with extra attention paid to every detail. The Marriott Moxy is a more affordable brand which caters to the millennial demographic as well as budget-conscious travelers. Had unprecedented government support for this because the city so strongly feels it needs the extra hotel rooms for the Super Bowl, for the Olympics that are coming to Los Angeles. It's coming to an area that is substantially under hoteled. You have all the ingredients for a successful project.
Hopefully, it'll give you a good overview of our DTLA project. Since we're done with the construction, we've already created over 5,300 jobs in total, and it'll increase to 1,457 jobs by 2026 through hotel operations additionally. So we need 2,800 jobs for every investors to get their green cards, for a total of 280 investors from the first and second and third EB5 funds. So right now we're looking for 125 investors for this DTLA Fund 3 at investment money 800,000 EB5 investment fund. So the total of 280 investor and 2,800 jobs are required for this DTLA project. We need to create 10 jobs per investor to get them all green cards. So right now, 19 jobs per investors already created and secured, meaning our investors have no green card risk anymore. We have a strong support of LA government. Again, this LA downtown area will have many upcoming events of the Super Bowl and Olympics in 2028. And they have a severe lack of hotel rooms. And as part of that, Lightstone is cooperating with the LA government, and they offer us $48.5 million on tax incentives. So DTLA is getting a strong LA government support. Now I want to show you our previous EB5 projects as an excellent track record. This is our first EB5 project, 365 Bond in Brooklyn, New York City, and also called Liberty Gardens 1. It's a luxury residential apartment. It's 100% I-526 approved and refinanced by Goldman Sachs. And our next EB5 project is ARC Luxury, ARC Luxury. It's a rental apartment in Long Island, New York City, also called Liberty Gardens 2. It's completed and has been successfully refinanced by the Citibank and creating more than enough jobs for each investors. And one of the Korean banks called IBK has made a syndicate investment in refinancing for this building in 2019. Third EB5 project is called the Wall Street Tower, 130 William luxury condominium in Manhattan, New York City. It's very popular, luxurious condominium that was sold out last year. This exit strategy for this project is by selling condo. It's not by refinancing this time. Next, we started building Moxy hotels. This is our first Moxy hotel called Times Square Moxy Hotel, which is already open and in full hotel operation, also refinanced by Goldman Sachs. And this is the second Moxy Hotel, Chelsea, also opened and also in full hotel operation right now, refinanced by Loan Corp and KSL Capital. And this next one is NYU East Village Moxy Hotel, also refinanced by Goldman Sachs. All of these three Moxy hotels were opened before pandemic and survived throughout the COVID economic crisis because our CEO David is well capitalized and brought out his own cash to keep these hotels run in operation while so many other hotels in New York had shut down during pandemic. This fourth Moxy is called MMB, Miami-Meets-Copacabana Beach Hotel, completed in 2021 and opened during COVID, but this hotel was doing so much well. The hotel room occupancy rate was like almost like 80 to 100% full every day. So all of these are very popular hotels that are doing so well, and they were introduced by Reader's Choice news articles as top hotels in New York and Miami. So lastly, I want to reiterate a few highlights of our DTLA project. Our capital stake is fully in place and hotel opened in already this year. Creating enough jobs already for investors to get their green cards. And we have I-526 approval, project location is prime. It's fantastic in the middle of LA downtown, along with our $2 billion partnership with Marriott International and with strong LA government support and tax incentives. So with all these factors combined, we believe that our clients will get their green cards as well as money back. Thank you so much for listening our DTLA 3 project. Thank you.